Hi friend, come back in this class and welcome. Here we have already seen this example. If example is that if twice cos y is equal to x plus 1 upon x, then so that twice cos ny, here cos y, here twice cos ny is equal to x raised to the power n plus 1 upon x raised to the power n, and twice I sin ny is equal to x raised to the power n minus 1 upon x raised to the power n. This is already seen, and solve this statement after taking LCM. This is the quadratic equation, and solve this quadratic equation. After solving, we obtained x is equal to e raised to the power plus minus iy, and substitute this value in this x raised to the power n plus 1 upon x raised to the power n. Then we obtained twice cos n phi, and here for x raised to the power n minus 1 upon x raised to the power n is equal to e raised to the power I n y minus e raised to the power I n y, and this is the twice I sin ny, and this is the first value of x, and for second value of x you solve yourself. Now second example is that again the same condition is given. Same condition is given. First is twice cos theta is equal to x plus 1 upon x. Second condition is twice cos phi is equal to y plus 1 upon y. Then so that first condition x raised to the power n, y raised to the power n plus 1 upon x raised to the power m, y raised to the power n is equal to twice cos m theta plus n phi, and this x raised to the power n m, this is the y raised to the power n, this is the y raised to the power n plus y raised to the power n upon x raised to the power m is equal to twice cos m theta minus I n phi. This is for plus, and this is the different values of twice cos m theta plus n phi, and here minus. Now solution. Come back on this example. After solving, x is equal to e raised to the power plus minus iy. Same thing apply here. First condition, for first condition x is equal to e raised to the power plus minus I theta, and here y is equal to e raised to the power plus minus I phi. So we take here only positive sign. X is equal to plus I theta, e raised to the power I theta, and y is equal to e raised to the power I phi. Now first condition x raised to the power m, y raised to the power n plus 1 upon x raised to the power m, y raised to the power n. Here substitute the value of x raised to the power m. This is the value of x and their power is m. This is the value of y, their power is n. Here this is the denominator converted into numerator. So this is the e raised to the power I theta power minus n, e raised to the power I phi power minus n. Now here multiply e raised to the power m theta I m theta, e raised to the power I phi theta plus e raised to the power minus I m theta, and e raised to the power minus I n phi is equal to, base is same, so this is I is common, so I is common, m theta plus n phi plus e raised to the power minus I common, m theta plus n phi, and again apply Euler formula. We obtained this is the twice cos m theta plus n phi, since e raised to the power I x plus e raised to the power minus I x is equal to twice cos x. Apply this formula, then we obtain first result. Now second result, here substitute the value of x again, e raised to the power I theta power m, this is the denominator, e raised to the power y, e raised to the power y, y raised to the power n. Here this is the x raised, this is the value of y, power is minus n, this is the value of y, power is n, and here This is the value of x, power is minus m. Again same condition here, e raised to the power im theta into e raised to the power minus in phi plus e raised to the power in phi into e raised to the power minus im theta. So this is the e raised to the power I is common from first, I is common, this is m theta minus n phi, and here minus symbol minus I common, so this is the m theta minus n phi, and this is again equal to twice cos theta, cos m theta minus n phi. So this example is easy, and this example is again important example. Next example is here, different type example. xr is equal to cos pi upon 2 raised to the power r plus I sin pi raised to pi upon 2 raised to the power r. Then so that the product of x1, x2, x3 up to xr is equal to cos pi, and this is equal to cos pi means minus 1. Now by the Euler formula, apply here Euler formula. This is the xr, and Euler formula e raised to the power I pi upon 2 raised to the power r. This is the general form. Now put r is equal to 1. This is r is equal to 1 means x1 e raised to the power I pi by 2. Second x raised to the power 2 e raised to the power I 2 raised to the power 2 I pi upon 2 raised to the power 2. x3 e raised to the power I pi 2 raised to the power 3, and so on. Now here we have, after putting x r is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to so on, we have here the value of x1, x2, x3. Now the product of x1, x2, x3 up to so on, this is the value of x1, x1 into x2, x3 up to so on. Substitute the value of x1, this is the value of x1, this is the value of x2, this is the value of x3 up to so on. Now base again same, so e raised to the power first is I pi by 2 plus I pi by 2 raised to the power 2 plus I pi by 2 raised to the power 3, and so on. Here in power I is common and pi by 2 is common, then we obtain 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 4 square up to infinity, and this is the power expansion. This is the 1 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2 square plus 1 upon 2 raised to the power 3, and so up to infinity. This is the infinite geometrical progresses with the common ratio. Its common ratio is 1 by 2. Common ratio means second term divided by 1, again next term divided by previous term, next term divided by previous term. This type we obtained their ratio. Ratio is 1 upon 2. Now their sum, series is infinite, so their sum is 1 upon 1 minus r. 1 upon 1 minus r. Ratio means r. General formula, this is 1 upon 1 minus 1 by 2, and this is equal to 1 upon 1 by 2, and after solving this is 2. So the product of x1, x2, x3 up to e raised to the power pi by 2, the value of this bracket is equal to 2. So 2 and 2 cancel, and finally we obtain e raised to the power I pi, e raised to the power I pi, and this is again Euler formula apply. This is the cos pi plus I sin pi. I sin pi means 0, so cos pi, and the value of cos pi is minus 1. So this type the example is clear. Now next example, so that here different condition is given. A plus ib, this is the complex number, power of m upon with power m upon n, and again complex number, their conjugate, power is again m upon n. Then the result is 2 bracket a square plus b square power m upon twice n cos m upon n tan inverse b upon n. This is most important example for the 5 marks. So underline this. Here two conditions are here, one complex number and their conjugate. First complex number is a plus ib, second their conjugate is a minus ib. Let a plus ib is equal to, this is the polar form, r cos theta, a is equal to r cos theta and b is equal to r sin theta. So a plus ib is equal to r common cos theta plus I sin theta. Euler formula apply here, so r e raised to the power I theta. This is their conjugate. This is their conjugate, a minus ib is equal to r e raised to the power I theta, and a is equal to r cos theta and b is equal to r sin theta. From this we obtained r square is equal to a square plus b square and theta is equal to tan inverse b upon e. This is the polar form for r and theta. Now come back on our statement. This is the first number, this is the second number. So a plus ib power m upon n plus a minus ib power m upon n is equal to the value of first complex number with power m upon n. This is the second complex number, means their conjugate, power is again m upon n, is equal to, here r and r is common factor, so r raised to the power m upon n is common, and remaining part is e raised to the power I m theta upon n, and here e raised to the power minus I m theta upon n. So r is common, r raised to the power m upon is common, and this is the bracket. This bracket is equal to twice cos m upon n theta, twice cos m upon n theta. This is the first part. Now again r, the value of r is a square plus b square. So here 2 is here, and r, this is the value of r. R means under root a square plus b square, or a square plus b square power 1 by 2. So this is the a square plus b square power 1 by 2 and whole power m upon n. This power is m upon n. 2 is here, and cos m upon n, and theta means tan inverse b upon a, theta inverse b upon a. So the power is 1 upon 2, and here m upon n means m upon twice n. This is the twice a square plus b square power m upon twice n cos m upon n tan inverse b upon a. This is the result. This is the result. So this example is again easy solve. Repeat this example. First complex number is given, second, and their Euler form is here. Second complex number is given, means their conjugate, their Euler form is given here, and this is the well-known result. Now substitute the value of first complex number and second complex number and then solve. After solving we obtain this result, and substitute the value of r and theta here, then we obtain the result. Now next example. If this is again important example for the 5 marks. So here sin p, sin q, sin r is equal to cos p, cos q, cos r is equal to 0. This condition is given, then show that two conditions. First condition is cos 3p cos thrice q cos thrice r is equal to thrice cos p plus q plus r, and second is sin thrice p sin thrice q plus sin thrice r thrice sin p plus q plus r. So these two conditions are given, means this conditions is given, and then so prove that or show that these two conditions. For this we have formula a plus b plus c is equal to 0. This implies aq plus bq plus cq is equal to thrice abc. Why thrice abc? Suppose a plus b plus c whole square is equal to aq plus bq plus cq minus thrice abc. The formula of a plus b plus c whole square is equal to aq plus bq plus cq minus thrice abc is equal to 0. So a plus b plus c is equal to 0, means minus change here. So this is thrice abc. Now solution, again repeat this condition is given. So apply this condition. Denote a is equal to first cos p plus I sin p, b is equal to cos q plus I sin q, c is equal to cos r plus I sin r. This implies the value of a, b, c. This hint is given, a plus b plus c is equal to 0, a plus b plus c. Substitute the value of a, this is the value of b, this is the value of c, and now separate this. This is the cos p, cos q, cos r, plus I is common, sin p, sin q, sin r is equal to 0 and given. Now this condition is given, so here is equal to 0. This condition is given, and a plus b plus c is equal to 0 means this is the value of a plus b plus c is equal to 0. Second condition, aq plus bq plus cq is equal to thrice abc, and this implies substitute the value of a, b, c. Value of a is cos p plus I sin p, value of b is cos q plus I sin q, and value of c is equal to cos r plus I sin r. These are given, and substitute this. Apply here DMT. After substituting DMT, this is the AQ, BQ, CQ is equal to thrice ABC. Thrice, substitute the value of ABC. This is the thrice ABC. Now left hand side, apply DMT. This is the cos thrice P plus I sin thrice P, cos Q thrice Q plus I sin thrice Q, cos thrice R plus I sin thrice R. This is the step. And right hand side thrice, this is well known result, cos P, cos Q, cos R, cos P plus I sin P, cos Q plus I sin Q, cos R plus I sin R, and this multiplication is already given in DMT in case first. So here we have result only 3 cos P plus Q plus R plus I sin P plus Q plus R. Now left hand side, cos 3 P, here real number write in first bracket, cos thrice P, cos thrice Q, cos thrice R is equal to I. P is common, sin thrice P, sin thrice Q, sin thrice R is equal to thrice cos P plus Q plus R plus I sin P plus Q plus R. Now equate the real part and imaginary part. Real part means without I, so cos thrice P, cos thrice Q, cos thrice R is equal to cos P plus cos Q plus cos R is equal to thrice into cos P, cos P plus Q plus R. This is the thrice into cos P plus Q plus R, and imaginary part sin thrice P, second result sin thrice P plus thrice Q plus sin thrice R is equal to thrice sin P plus Q plus R. This is the second result. Again, this is again important theorem, so underline this. In the above example, in this example, A plus B plus C is equal to 0. The result is given. This is the A plus C, B plus C is equal to 0. Then, so that 1 upon A plus 1 upon B plus 1 upon C is equal to 0. So, let A is equal to, B is equal to, and C is equal to. Substitute the value of A. A is equal to cos P plus I sin P. This is already given in first example. This is the value of A, this is the value of B, this is the value of C. So, this is the value of A, this is the value of B, this is the value of C, and this is the result. This is the result. Result is 0. Cos P plus cos Q plus cos R plus I sin P plus sin Q plus sin R is equal to 0. Again, this is the result. Now, equate the real part and imaginary part. Here, real part is 0 and also imaginary part is 0. So, cos P plus cos Q plus cos R is equal to 0 and sin P plus sin Q plus sin R is equal to 0. Now 1 upon A plus 1 upon B plus 1 upon C. The result is, so 1 upon A can be written as A inverse, 1 upon B written as A B inverse, 1 upon C written as C inverse. Now substitute the value of A. This is the value of A, cos P plus I sin P inverse. This is the value of B, cos Q plus I sin Q power inverse, and cos R plus I sin R again inverse. Now apply DMT. This is the cos minus P means cos P, sin minus P means minus sin P. So this is converted into cos P minus I sin P. Same condition apply here. This is the cos Q minus I sin Q. This is the cos R minus I sin R. Now again cos P plus cos Q plus cos R. Real part write in a first bracket and imaginary part in second bracket. So this is the cos P plus cos Q plus cos R minus I sin P plus sin Q plus sin R is equal to 0. Means 1 upon A plus 1 upon B plus 1 upon C is equal to 0. Why this will be 0? This is already given. Cos P plus cos Q plus cos R is equal to 0, and substitute cos sin P plus sin Q plus sin R is equal to 0. So the result is 0. And this is the again next example. This is most important example, and so solve yourself. Solution is already given here. This is the first example. Now this is the second example. This is again most important example. So we explain here this example, and previous example solution is given, and solve, understand yourself. So come back on this example. If n is positive, then prove that 1 plus I raised to the power n, 1 minus I raised to the power n is equal to 2 raised to the power n by 2 plus 1 cos n pi by 4. This is first we take 1 plus I. Here convert into polar form. So this is the under root 2. Why under root 2? This is the r is equal to under root a square plus b square. Here a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 1. So this is the r, and divide by 1 upon under root 2, 1 upon under root 2. So under root 2 is common here, and first 1 upon under root 2 into cos pi by 4, cos 45, plus I sin pi by 4, sin 45, and apply Euler formula. So this is the under root 2 e raised to the power I pi by 4. This is for positive. Now we take negative. This is 1 minus I. Again same condition apply here. So under root 2 e raised to the power minus I pi by 4. Here positive, here negative. Now come back on our statement. Left hand side. With left hand side is 1 plus I raised to the power n, 1 minus I raised to the power n. This is the under root 2 power n, and this is the value e raised to the power I n pi by 4. This is under root 2 raised to the power n e raised to the power minus I n pi by 4. Under root 2 power n means n by 2. 2 raised to the power n by 2 is common, and in bracket this is the first part e raised to the power I n pi by 2 plus e raised to the power minus I n pi by e raised to the power I n pi by 4 e raised to the power minus I n pi by 4, and this is equal to twice cos n pi by 4. Here power up to is 1, now plus here, so we have result 2 raised to the power n by 2 plus 1 cos n pi by 4. This result is again easy result. Means in this example find the value of 1 plus I and 1 minus I, and then substitute this value in right hand side of the condition. We obtain result. This is the next example. Z is given, complex number is given, minus 1 plus I under root 3, and n is an integer. Then prove that 2 raised to the power twice n plus 2 raised to the power n into z raised to the power n plus 2 raised to the power twice n is 0. Means the value of this equation is equal to 0. N is not multiple of 3. This is again explain here. Z is the complex number. Again find the value of r. So we have r is equal to 2. Means this is divided by 2, and this is second part again divided by 2. So this is the pi by 3 cos pi by 2 pi by 3, and this is equal to sin 2 pi by 3. So again convert into Euler form. 2 into 2 raised I into 2 pi by 3. Now this is the right hand side. So 2 raised to the power n into z raised to the power n. We find the value of these two terms. 2 raised to the power n into z raised to the power n plus 2 raised to the power twice n, z raised to the power twice n is equal to, this is the 2 raised to the power n is common, and this is the value of z raised to the power n, this is the value of z, and here power is n, means this is the 2 raised to the power n already here, and this is 2 raised to the power n, this, and this is the value of z raised to the power twice n. So this is equal to z raised to the power twice n is common, and in bracket e raised to the power I into twice pi n by 3, and e raised to the power I 4 pi by 3. Here n is not a multiple of 3. We write n is equal to 3 m plus 1, where m is an integer. Then the above gives, this is the z raised to the power n, 2 raised to the power n, z raised to the power n, z raised to the power 2n. So this is the value of z raised to the power 2n is common. E raised to the power twice pi, this can be written as e raised to the power twice pi, and in place of n 2m plus 1 upon 3, and here 4 pi I common. So this is the value of again n upon 3. So 2 raised to the power 2n bracket, this is the e raised to the power, break into two part, e raised to the power twice pi m 3 cancel, I, and here e raised to the power twice by I by 3, plus here again break into two parts. First is e raised to the power 4 pi I m, and e raised to the power 4 pi I upon 3. So common factor here, e raised to the power twice by mi is equal to 1, and again e raised to the power 4 pi mi is equal to 1, means this can be written as this type. Here insert equation e raised to the power twice pi mi is equal to cos twice pi m plus I sin twice pi m is equal to 1, and is equal to this is the 4 and this is the 4. So this is equal to 1. Explanation is given here. So this is equal to 1. Now this is the 2 raised to the power twice n, and the value of this part and this part is equal to 1. We have remaining part e raised to the power twice pi I by 3, and here e raised to the power 4 pi I 3. Again e raised to the power, this is break into two parts. Again e raised to the power pi I, this is 2 pi 3 pi, means pi I into e raised to the power minus pi I by 3, and e raised to the power pi I, and e raised to the power pi I by 3. So again e raised to the power pi means again this type e raised to the power pi I pi, means this is the cos pi sin pi, sin pi 0, cos pi 1. Again this is equal to 1, this and this equal to 1. So this is the cos pi means minus 1. Again cos pi is common, e raised to the power I pi, sin pi is 0, and in remaining part e raised to the power minus I pi by 3 and e raised to the power, this is the equal to position change. We obtain twice cos pi by 3 and cos pi means minus 1. So this is the minus twice raised to the power 2n, and therefore the equation 2 raised to the power twice n into 2 raised to the power n into z raised to the power n into 2 raised to the power twice n. This is the 2 raised to the power twice n, and here 2 raised to the power twice n, here z raised to the power twice n. So this equation is equal to 0, and hence this equation example is complete here, and today's lecture is over now.